Hello everyone. In this post, we would like to define what is angular velocity, why does a body need an angular velocity, and what is the relation of the body angular velocity with its linear velocity. Let us consider a body who is in a rotational motion. Let this is its axis of rotation around which the body is rotating, about which the body is rotating. Let the body has started from a point P, gone to a point Q in a given time. So, we cannot study its displacement because each particle is having different displacement. Rather, we depend on a term called angular displacement. We know that angular displacement is defined as d theta, which is called as angular displacement. In a rotational motion, angular displacement is defined as angle covered. Angle is basically defined as arc by radius. So we can write d theta as, in our given situation, arc is x, radius is equal to r. This is angular displacement. Now we know rate of change of displacement is equal to velocity. Similarly, we shall have an velocity component, velocity physical quantity in terms of rotational motion. Here, this velocity physical quantity is called angular velocity, generally shown with a Greek letter omega. It is defined as rate of change of angular displacement. It is similar to the definition of velocity. In translatory motion, velocity is defined as rate of change of displacement. In rotational motion, angular velocity is defined as rate of change of angular displacement, angular velocity. So we can write a formula angular velocity equal to d theta by dt, and we can say its SI unit is, angle is measured with a unit called radian, time is measured with a unit called second, therefore its SI unit is second inverse. It has a dimensional formula. Dimensional formula is a representation of a physical quantity in terms of fundamental quantities of SI system. D theta is not having any dimensions. The time is the only physical quantity who is having the dimensions. So its dimensional formula is T inverse. No mass component, no length component. It's only having a time component. Suppose if someone say body has completed one rotation, if one rotation is completed, then I can write a formula for the angular velocity as d theta by dt. When it completes one rotation, it covers an angle of 360 degree in terms of the SI system, that is 2 pi radian. The time taken to complete one rotation is called time period. So we can also express angular velocity in terms of 2 pi by t, or we can also say time taken to complete one oscillation is called time period. Number of oscillations made in 1 second is called frequency, and we know time period is reciprocal of frequency, which is shown with the letter either n or f. So you can express omega in different formats. It could be d theta by dt, it could be 2 pi by t, or it could be 2 pi into n, where capital T is the time period, n is the frequency of oscillation. Now we would like to proceed a little bit further. We know we have written just now that angular displacement d theta is defined as arc divided by radius. Let us divide this equation both the sides with the time. Dividing with time dt, what it will give? D theta by dt is x by t and 1 by r, and we can see further It is clear from this further definition that d theta by dt is nothing but angular velocity. We also know that displacement by time is nothing but velocity, linear velocity v by r. So we can say the relation between linear velocity and angular velocity equal to v equal to r omega. To be more specific, velocity is a vector, position vector is also a vector, angular velocity is also a vector. Multiplication of position vector and angular velocity also gives a vector, and this kind of this kind of the vector product is called as a cross product. So to summarize, in this post we have identified that there will be angular displacement for a body in rotational motion. There will be angular velocity as rate of change of displacement. The angular velocity can also be expressed as 2 pi by t or 2 pi into n, where n is frequency. And we can find a relation between linear velocity and the angular velocity of a body. If a body is having angular velocity omega about a axis of rotation and it is at a distance r from the axis of rotation, the body also will have a linear velocity v equal to r omega or r bar cross omega bar.